Allegiant Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. One of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Taylor again. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
And the Colts, first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Shut up, Dragon, 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
8-yard pickup. First down, Colts.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The screen pass falls incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Mikey, 18.
They send a man in motion. Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Straight ahead with Taylor. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing it on 2nd down. This one's caught. And this one does not go far.
Caught by number 12. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their 1st series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Now Brown on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It's only me. Wait till they give me a D.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Cougar 19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
a loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. It's complete. This is Bowers. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The right side finds Bench. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Number message pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense is set. First and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Warriors 70. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it. This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Set. 79.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Come on, set. Bravo leading.
And you just get the play off. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got a man left. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Hauled in left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. All
21-yard line.
right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Next go.
He'll work against the blitz. Oh, he's in trouble. He's going to go down. The Colts got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's go now. Run.
Throwing on seconds. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start and read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
18 Cardinals. Cup 19. Cup 19.
First and 10, looking to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're going to be be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ready, set.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Even 10 yards gain on the play. That's a Vegas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Red. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Line up the design keeper.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat of running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready,
Design quarterback on here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Mikey.
Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. Begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Now, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Let's go now. Buffalo waits 70 left.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and
After the
7.
3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mikey.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 13 this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now they really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down carry for Taylor. He's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Completed to his running back. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Gotta be lying.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genti. Rolling into enemy territory. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. 35 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
That's taken in by Tucker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here.
It's another Raiders 1st down.
And off to Genti. Has some room to work. And he will haul it in for the biggest touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. Look at 19. 19 light.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. And yourself to the half. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going now on first down. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it downs for them from the 31. Throwing it again here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. Another look for him, Brock. And, hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Back to the air they go on second down. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go.
They'll throw, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. One last play before the break.
Fred. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hawk, check.
Man in motion here.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Final throw before the break. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Raiders take over first and
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, ready.
Second half begins here with a run by White. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. More that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, here we go. 60, ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gain 15 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Back to Genty. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Play made by Deron Payne.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
I'll throw it. Catch made underneath by Mack. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They go play action on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, and more than likely for more games to come.
Colts 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9.
He'll throw off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, play action. Finds a man, right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
the gun, Taylor. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
They call pass on 3rd and inches. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. 4th down, pass coming. That one nabbed by Warren. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Working now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'm not going to be surprised at all if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, check.
They'll air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. That's Taylor working the sideline. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that outlet.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Pass play coming here. This one's caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Throwing from the gun here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the 2nd half with some needed points. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Now Brown on to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First play is going to be a jink to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Warriors, 70. 70 line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The Raider first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 by 60. Hawk 70. Hawk. Trap 60. Trap 60.
This might be a free play for him. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Viking 18. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
70 Timberwolves. Back in. Ready, ready. 19 left. Cowboy 80. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sends him up with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Get it. Viking 8.
Going power with a big tight end. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Brings up
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting him the touchdown.
Let's go now. Ready,
He keeps it himself. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Not going to lie, that's a bit earlier than we're used to seeing a sneak call. Even with the surprise factor, defense wasn't making it easy on him.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
He's going to keep this one. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Tag. 19, Tiger, 19.
This is Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hurry, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 60
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's got it near the 8. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now Brown on to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. The Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming into broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
70, 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. This play goes for 36. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
I'll throw it here on first. It's a screen play to Genty. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. First and 10, they're going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Colts hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Back to throw. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. Oh, he loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. That's a Vegas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19 Tiger. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They're going to pass it here. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First down.
First down, play action. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game.
49, Colts 35.
You heard I'm better, the left controller, the level king, I told you. Hop on and let the journey begin.
Now Brown on to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
Here's a design run. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, hey, hey.